I went to this doll show thing in Spokane. It was in a church, an old church. Talked to all these people. Had some really interesting conversations. There was so much stuff there. I mean, just piles and piles and piles of dolls. Though even if I didn't buy anything, it probably would have been worth it just for the conversations I had and the conversations I overheard. This lady was like oversharing to me about her mom and how she hated her mom and all this other stuff. It was really interesting. I love talking to old people. Most of this footage was recorded with these camera sunglasses I bought recently. And the footage is very shaky and not very good quality, but they're really fun. I don't regret purchasing them. Plus, I feel like a spy. I feel like Inspector Gadget. I feel awesome. Look how many 60s Barbies are up here. I have no need to buy any more. I'm going to make a video where I show you my whole collection of dolls and stuff that I already have. That's going to be my next video on this channel. But anyways, this lady had so much of it, and she had all the clothes and all the outfits. And honestly, the outfits are honestly more expensive than the doll itself a lot of the time. And if something's in pristine, mint condition, of course it's going to be really, really, really expensive. I saw things were like $700. It was crazy. I'm not that picky. I didn't spend more than $50 at this entire thing. I'm not a completionist. My dolls don't need to be perfect. I liked having them have character. I saw all this Dawn doll stuff and I went kind of crazy because it's really hard to find doll stuff, actually. I didn't end up buying anything though, but they had the dolls and they had all this clothes. And it's so hard to find Dawn doll clothes. It was all so cute. This was a doll there. Its hair could flip from brown to blonde if you like twisted its wig. It was really cool. I think she's called like Tiffany Twist. There was a lot of very antique dolls, which I'm really not that into, mostly because I'm afraid of how fragile they are. I usually collect like 40s to 70s dolls, but still they were so cool to look at. There's a few modern dolls here, like all these American Girl dolls. This is a Sandy doll. They were more popular in Europe and not really here, but I have one. They're cute. They're really cute. I like their faces. I like redhead dolls a lot lately. This is a redhead bubble cut Barbie. She's cute. This guy from Montana had these outfits, like all these Barbie outfits with the names and complete, like all the different pieces and everything and all organized, all cute. There were so many. This lady sold me all this doll-themed stationery for just $1, and there's so much of it. I'm gonna put some of it in my scrapbook. These old F&B dolls have like these little bracelets and necklaces that say the brand logo, and I think that's so cute. This is a giant version of the Patsy doll that I have. I'm gonna make more stop motions. I had a really fun time doing the one that I did. I really thought about buying these dollhouse kits because they just look so cool. They look pretty detailed, but I haven't worked on my dollhouse in the longest time. Cute little tea set. Kind of scary. There was a few other dolls that scared me at this convention. It was really fun being here, just looking at everything. I did buy a few dolls. I'll show you what I did buy. I try to only buy a doll if it's really special to me and stands out. And it is a really good price that I get a good deal on. I ended up buying this little Jenny doll here. I have not named her yet. She's definitely made out of vinyl, and my other one is way older, from the 40s, and is either made out of celluloid or some other brittle plastic. But I do like these little dolls. I think they're cute. They're really tiny. And I like her dress and the little ribbon in her hair. This lady had all these jean dolls and these cellophane bags, and they were so cute. There were so many cute ones. They're supposed to look like old Hollywood stars, and I bought one. And she is so cute. This is the one I picked out. She's a cowgirl. And she has a hat and earrings. And she's so detailed. And she has a little gun. And boots with spurs on them. And a lasso. And this beading is so detailed. And a holster for her gun. I absolutely love the old Hollywood thing. She looks like Vivian Leigh. I also got this little Tony doll. There's nothing really special about her. I just felt drawn to her, you know. She wasn't that expensive. She's cute. Afterwards, we went to Global Thrift in Spokane, and this place has so much good vintage stuff, and it's all priced pretty good most of the time. I love this place, though I didn't find anything good this time. Went to the park and wandered around for several hours. While I was there, they put a little butterfly stamp on my wrist. I thought this was a prairie dog, but apparently they don't even have prairie dogs here. So he must have been a gopher or something. He was eating the flowers. Took some pictures with my film camera, but most of the film was expired. Took some with my regular camera, and they were alright, but the lighting was pretty bad at that time of day. And yeah, I just kind of wandered around. The trees were real pretty. There isn't as many trees where I live. There was some guy in the park, and he was playing guitar, and he was pretty good. Made me kind of jealous. I've been practicing a lot more. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video, guys. And I hope to make more videos soon. I have plans for lots of videos, so stay tuned.